Hi guys, this is Matthew.liphart back again, your favorite Kimball Midwest sales rep here from Bakersfield, California. I've got a couple of electrical demos I'm going to do for you right now today. We've are in the middle of our electrical promotion. It goes through the month of March and April, and we've got some great deals on some absolutely top quality electrical parts and pieces and components, most of which are made right here in the good old USA. Remember, at Kimball Midwest, 80% of our inventory dollars does go for American-made products. While we may not be the cheapest in town, we believe we're the best in town because we believe in the American quality and we believe in the American product. I'm going to go ahead and reset this camera, and we're going to get right into it. We're going to do our top-of-the-line electrical wire, our crosslink SXL wire, and our Nytrex heat shrink butt connectors. I'll reset this camera and we'll get started. Okay guys, first thing we have here is I've got a pair of my Kimball Midwest wire strippers. These are a standard pair. We have a couple other ones as well, but this is our basic, most popular pair. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to strip a little bit of this wire off right here on both sides. Twist it a little bit, comes off. Now I have here, this is our Nytrex. This is a 1614 gauge. This is our top of the line heat shrink terminal. You see how clearly it's written on there what it is, Nytrex, what gauges it is, extremely clear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stick this in here. And I'm going to go ahead and crimp it. Get in the right one right here. Stick the other side in. Split my wire out there. Get this thing in here nice and even. And go ahead and crimp this side. Now that's crimped. Now I have my little torch here. You can see that's crimped. Okay. Now I've got my little torch here. We're going to heat shrink this. See how it's just shrinking that thing right up? It's not melting nothing that it's not supposed to. This torch works really good, and when it gets heated up here, whoop, got a little bit too hot there. When it heats up here, I don't know if you can see this. You see there, maybe you can. You can see that that sealant that's in that thermoflow sealant that's in there. You can see how it's just kind of pooching out the end of that. This is sealed. There's going to be, I better let it cool off first. There's going to be no moisture, no dirt, debris, nothing's going to get in there. That is a good solid connection, and that's what you want. You want a good solid connection in everything that you do with your electrical, because one of the biggest problems our customers have is electrical issues. Well, if you're using an inferior product and you're not crimping it right and it's not sealing right, then you're going to continue to have electrical problems. With the Nytrex heat shrink terminals, you're not going to have that. We also have a commercial grade heat shrink terminal. Doesn't shrink quite as quick. And then we also have the nylon and the vinyl terminals as well. So we do have the different options for you. But this is our Nytrex is our top of the line, and you can see how nicely that melted it, and how that sealant is coming out the end. So you know that's a good seal. Now I've got one more demo I'm going to do, some with this wire and some with another. This is our vinyl, just our standard PVC type vinyl. But let me get the rest of my stuff and then we'll come back. Okay, I'm back. I've got a piece of sandpaper here. I'm going to fold this sandpaper over. I'm going to put it in my vise, which is why I'm doing this right here by my vise. First thing I'm going to do is with our standard basic PVC wire, I'm going to take my little mini torch here and I'm going to put it on this wire and show you what happens. 1, 2, you see how that's gone almost completely through that already? That was almost 3 seconds, okay? This wire is gone through enough, you'd want to replace this wire at this point. Now I've got, this is the same gauge, it looks thicker. You put it right up next to each other and there's a definite difference in the thickness of the wire, because the crosslink has a thicker covering and it's a stronger covering. Now we'll do the same thing with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I went a full 6 seconds. Now you can see it discolored it. It was melting it, but you would not have to replace this wire. Is this wire more expensive than the other one? Absolutely, it is more expensive than the other one. So now we're going to do the sandpaper test. We're going to take this same wire, put on the sandpaper, and we're going to do an abrasion test. I run that by about 10 times. Look at that. It's completely through. Now we'll do 10 times with this one. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I did 20. I did twice as many with this as I did with the other one. And look at this. It still does not have the wire exposed. Twice as many passes across this piece of sandpaper. You could still continue to use this piece of wire. You would not have to change it. If you're looking at a car or a vehicle or a piece of equipment and you see this wire, you know something has to be done. Now you have to do something to protect this wire going forward, but you don't have to replace this wire. So, like I said earlier, is this wire more expensive? Yes, it is. But now you see why this wire is more expensive. The heat, I mean, it barely damaged the outside. 20 passes across that piece of sandpaper and still no wire showing, versus 10 on the standard PVC wire. I mean, that's almost completely through with 10 passes. And where'd it go? And this isn't all the way through with 20 passes. There's your difference. You got your standard PVC wire that Kimball Midwest sells with the Nytrex terminal. You also have the extra durable crosslink wire. But let me go ahead and reset this so you can see me, and then we'll... Okay, guys, there you have it. There's our Kimball Midwest terminals and wire. The PVC wire versus our top of the line crosslink wire, and our Nytrex heat shrink butt connectors, and we have them in almost every terminal configuration that we have. The spade terminals, the ring terminals, everything. It's everything that you have with a normal terminal we have available with the Nytrex heat shrink, and with the commercial butt connector, commercial heat shrink, as well as the standard vinyl and nylon connectors. We have all those. We also have, if I have customers that prefer nothing on them, just the bare bones terminals, and we have those as well. And then they just buy the heat shrink from me and heat shrink them on their own. They just like that better. They, for some reason, think it's a better connection, but some of that is personal opinion, but we have that available as well. Like I said, the rest of March through April of 2023 is our electrical terminal. All of our stuff, including the electrical, the crimpers and wire strippers, all of the different electrical tools. The majority of that is on sale during these 2 months at some insane bargains. We also have some electrical shop setups. where you get basically everything you need from an electrical standpoint for your shop, big or small. We've got some big shop setups and some small shop setups, depending on the size of your business. And we get you completely set up with a wire rack, everything that you need. If you know anybody that could use any of these kind of products, go ahead and share this video with them. And while you're at it, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. Click that bell icon so every time I post new content, you get immediately notified about it. And I look forward to seeing you. If you live in the Kern County area and you want to get this stuff in your hands, give me a call. You know, my phone number, my email will be in the description. Go ahead and give me a call. If you don't live in the Kern County, California area, and you don't have a Kimball Midwest sales rep but would like one, contact me anyway. I'll do what I can to put you in touch with a Kimball sales rep in your area, and you too can enjoy the best electrical products in the country today. Until next time, I hope you have a great day.